Before we bring on our guests, let's talk about this quickly. Warren Buffett, Berkshire Halfway, has a record-breaking stockpile, a
Swoop.
cash pile of
Yes.
$157 billion. Tremendous amount of money. They've sold off a lot of their positions in stock, and they are hoarding cash right now. So, what does this mean? Does this signal something in the economy, or is this just regular protocol? Should people, take note of this?
Yes, absolutely. I love this post that you made. Number one, when you see a famed investor and a person as wealthy as Warren have that much cash in their company, it is a sign that there are not many assets that are investable at this time. Commercial real estate, bubbles about to pop. San Francisco has a huge issue that needs to be fixed. And I don't know if San Francisco needs to declare bankruptcy, but the value of those buildings are not worth what everyone says they are, and they have a huge homeless issue. And also, when the bubble does pop, you need money to deploy. Like, things really happen in a 7 to 10 year cycle. I know because we do the show weekly, and we hear the news cycle, people get so concerned about missing an opportunity. You have to catch the macro opportunity, not the micro. So if I bought a building for $7 billion and it's only worth 3, I either have to give the keys back or go to the bank to restructure. That's all of San Fran. Shout out to everybody. I was talking to Ish earlier. Everybody in New Jersey and New York is running to Indiana and Chicago and Pennsylvania and Florida. Y'all driving the prices up, everything, right? At some point, if we don't do a massive debt restructuring, we're going to have a collapse. And when that collapse happens, you're going to see Warren and Charlie aggressively go shop. They're going to do like Michael Jackson. I want this one. I want this one. He's going to pick every asset class to buy in at the right price. And this is why I always say, when you're just buying at any price because of a hype cycle, see what Druckenmiller is doing, Paul Tudor Jones, Warren Buffett, BlackRock. They run the world, right? At State Street, if they're not buying aggressively, it's not the time to buy. So he is getting his war chest ready for when these amazing opportunities come. And I'm doing the same thing, and I cannot wait.
Yeah, for sure. Always prepare for a rainy day because it's always going to rain. That's a fact.
Absolutely.
But you can reap the harvest of it if you have seeds that you can plant into the ground. But if you're not prepared, then you're just going to get, drenched. So I think it's important to definitely take heat when you see people like that starting to just hoard cash. It's not done it's done for a reason. It's not just done out of accidents. It's actually, a strategic plan that's put in place. So,
and I would also add, especially for like Warren Buffett, look at the travel tendencies. Where are they traveling? What parts of the world are they going to? Yep. What are the thriving economies inside those places that they travel? We saw him go to China. He talked about Taiwan when he was there. He talked about semis. They have a hoard of cash. Where is the next place that they're looking for? Look at where they're traveling. Look at what the geopolitical climate is there. Look what the industries that dominate in those areas are, because he's always looking for the next thing throughout the world.
And since I'm in the classic room, at some point we got to talk about me getting an award for coming up with this 2 Tech 2 index. And I'll put y'all onto this before Buffett got in it. 51% of his portfolio is in Apple. Apple is the accelerator, safety marker, and outperforming bonds. Like, Rashad, if we sat here in 2020 and I'm like, listen, Apple is going to replace the bond market, you'd be like, you and the director, get out of here. And here we are.
In the chair.
Here we are. Oh my God. I never thought I would see the day. But when I was talking to Stock Club about this, the best empires are built when you are able to over deliver on result. While everyone's promising huge returns, and if you miss those marks, Apple's been a beacon of safety for 12 or 13 years now. Invest in the companies and opportunities that will provide you safety. No one's going to get you 500, 600, 700% just because. So if I made you money, please put yes in chat, because there's not a lot of people making people money out here. And I'm going to be clear on that.
Okay. Let's be clear on that.